Hello friends. Today I'm going to talk about what to do when you're riding the wave of life, getting it all done, hitting your targets. Then all of a sudden you get hit by a wave you didn't see coming, and you are drowning under an ocean of commitments tossing you this way and that. You feel so overwhelmed that you can't cope anymore. Been there and done that, as they say here in New Zealand. I run a small lifestyle block with lots of animals to take care of. I work several part-time jobs. I have a beautiful but demanding family, and I also make time to create and share my life on YouTube. So my life is probably similar to yours, with many sometimes conflicting obligations. I don't know if you can hear it, but the baby's crying right now, so I might just put this on hold. Be back in a second. So, I am speaking from experience. New baby exhaustion? I've been there. Working mother, juggling kids and career? Tick that box. Working night shift, early shift, split shift, super long shifts? Yep, I'm doing that currently, and that awful feeling of too much hit me the other day. Years ago, I probably would have bought a bottle of wine, put on some loud music, and cried, but I cope a bit differently nowadays. I know how to fix burnout now, because I understand what causes it. The reason you suddenly feel overwhelmed is that there is just too much incoming stimulation. Our nerves can only cope with so much. We live in a modern life of constant input and chatter that can trigger the overload switch in our nervous system. And there is one thing that we are doing that is making it worse. I am the most guilty of this myself. That thing is checking our phone way too often. Scrolling through YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and news stations with an obsessive fascination. It is an addiction that is really difficult to stop. But the thing is, your brain needs time to process all that information it is being bombarded with. You need soaking time. I find the best way to de-stress is to take the dogs and go for a long walk out in nature where I can listen to birds' song and enjoy the sunshine. For me, my other reset is riding my horse in the forest, moseying along the trail, smelling the wildflowers, and splashing in the stream. This is like medicine for my soul. If I have to stay at home, I go outside and play with my pets and teach them new tricks, which is fun for both of us. Weeding my garden can also be very stress relieving. Another way I overcome the feeling of overwhelm is by counting my blessings. This is a great distraction, and I will sit in a quiet room and start listing all my blessings in a journal. My journal is also a great place to write down any problems I have and then brainstorm various solutions to my troubles. Self-care is very important when you are feeling burnt out and exhausted. You might just need to take a nap or go to bed early, like right after dinner, or maybe you need to soak your aching muscles in a hot Epsom salt bath. Your body might need a smoothie full of berries and greens, or you could take herbal supplements like ginseng or black cohosh. If you are a spiritual person, then praying and reading the Bible can be very healing and comforting. One of my favorite scriptures is, "Be anxious for nothing, but in every situation by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God." That's in Philippians 4:6. Now, my mother has a saying for every situation, and this is her proverb for stress. Do what you can, and don't worry about what you can't. Remember, you don't have to carry the whole world on your shoulders. Set it down for a while and enjoy some me time. with your phone turned off so nobody can disturb you. Do whatever makes you happy and don't feel guilty about it. My own little mantra is, work hard, play hard. The harder I work, the more I need to play to balance it out. Believe me, work is always going to be waiting for you. There's always more dishes to be done, more horse manure to shovel. It will wait while you take a break and do something you love. Now, if you are struggling with PTSD, I have some great suggestions in my video, which tells the story of my friend Andy, who was badly injured in Afghanistan. I'll link it in the description. Let me know in the comments what you love to do for self-care. How do you recharge your batteries and find peace in the chaos of life? Thanks for walking and talking with me today. God bless you, and until next time, happy trails.